Eyewitness News is everywhere. This is Eyewitness News at 5.
And you're looking live at Baghdad, Iraq's capital city, at 1 o'clock in the morning. Explosions and gunbursts of fire are still being heard as U.S. forces skirmish with Iraqi holdouts. With America at War, good evening. I'm Terzi with Denise.
And here are the latest developments from the front lines. U.S. Central Command says Marines are engaged in intense fighting with pro-Saddam forces at a mosque, a palace, and the house of a Ba'ath Party leader. Witnesses say 2 Shiite Muslim clerics were hacked to death in the southern city of Najaf during a meeting meant to forge reconciliation at one of Shiite Islam's holiest shrines. And a suicide bomb attack in the eastern part of Baghdad leaves 4 U.S. Marines injured.
As with the other suicide bombings in Iraq that we've seen and reported on, the one today also happened at a security checkpoint. A Marine spokesman says one attacker with explosives strapped to his body approached this checkpoint and then set off the explosives. He says at this time he doesn't know how badly those Marines were injured.
Today, U.S. soldiers uncovered thousands of Iraqi rocket-propelled grenades and munitions near Baghdad. The weapons were uncovered by scouts from the 101st Airborne Division. What they found did not surprise them, but the quantities did. In an abandoned warehouse, there were hundreds of anti-aircraft missiles. The scouts say it looked like Iraqi military forces took off in a hurry, making no effort to hide or even carry those weapons.
Another somber ceremony today at Arlington National Cemetery as dozens gathered to say farewell to a hero, 27-year-old Captain Russell Riptow. Today became the first casualty of the war in Iraq to be laid to rest at Arlington. He and 2 other soldiers were killed last week when a car bomb exploded at a security checkpoint in Iraq. Officers today presented Riptow's father and mother with 2 medals in his honor, a Bronze Star for Valor and a Purple Heart. Scheduled to get underway at the state capitol in Hartford. This is to celebrate the national championship win, the back-to-back championship win by the UConn Huskies. Let's go to our live mobile newsroom as we kick off our team coverage. Channel 3's Dennis House is there. Dennis, what's the situation right now?
Big Al, good evening. Everyone's starting to show up for the big rally tonight here at the Capitol. This, by the way, is the 5th UConn rally to take place on the Capitol grounds since 1995. 4 for the women and 1 for the men. So far, the crowd is a little small right now of all the ones I've covered. This is the smallest. But then again, this is the first one to take place in the middle of a week. So people are getting off work. They're going to be coming in with their families as soon as they punch the clock and get out of school and so forth. You can come here to the north lawn of the Capitol and get a seat. There's plenty of room. We can show you actually Bushnell Park. Plenty of parking. Although we should point out that you should go to a garage because many of the meters downtown have those yellow bags on them, which is a foreboding sign. Do not park here or you will be towed. We expect to be hearing from Coach Gino Auriemma and his national championship UConn Huskies just about 6 o'clock. Governor Rowland and some other dignitaries will kick off the ceremony. So come on down. There's plenty of room and plenty of parking.